let's explore the last but very important thing about methods, which is about polymorphism, having multiple methods with the same name. So, do you think if I copy this statement right here and paste it and save our code, maybe like with return statement, something like blank string. So, should we be able to save this code? No, because it says method already defined. So you already have a method with the same name getDay right here, and that's why you get this error. But what about my statement in the previous video where I said like it's completely possible to have multiple methods with the same name? Remember one thing that I said there? Your method signature must be different, and your method signature is your method name and the parameters it accepts. So if you change the number of parameters to something else, maybe like you can accept one more integer parameter here and try to save it, you should be able to save your code because this time the method signature is different. As soon as you remove it, you again see the error. You can remove all the parameters completely. That should also be fine because again your method signature is different. But it doesn't work like this. So like you can copy this integer variable and paste it here, and instead of calling it day number, maybe like you can call it day number 1. This doesn't make your signature different. Your signature is still same because it has the same name and it only accepts one parameter and which is of same type as your previous method. So still it won't work. But if you make it maybe like string, this will again start working. See? So this is what polymorphism is, and this is how you can use it within Apex. So we are going to use our getDay method once again, and this time we are going to accept a string parameter, and we are going to call it day abbreviation. I hope the abbreviation spelling is correct. And it could be something like Sun, Month, Tuesday, right? And based on this abbreviation, we are going to return all these values. So I'm going to copy everything from my previous method and paste it here. So we again have got a day string variable and we are returning it in the end, but we need to change our switch when statement. So instead of having the values 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, we are going to have values like sun, month, and so on. So let me make these changes real quick. Awesome. Let's save our code, and it says the variable does not exist day number. Okay, because we are switching on the day number, but we should switch on the day abbreviation instead. Now let's save it. Cool, it's saved. Now let's go back to our developer console, open our anonymous window. Let's copy all these calling statement once again. And this time, instead of passing the 0, 1, 2, 3, we are going to pass string abbreviations, something like this. And maybe something else, a invalid statement, maybe like something like this. And let's execute our code once again. Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, invalid day number. So you could change this message here from invalid day number to invalid abbreviation, because this time we are not accepting a number, we are accepting a abbreviation. I'm going to execute this one more time and we get invalid abbreviation. So let's go to our anonymous window and try to understand it. So how does Apex knows like when you call this getDay method, then which of these getDay method it should call? Because now we have two getDay methods, right? One accepts a integer parameter, the second one accepts a string parameter. So Apex is smart enough to call a method based on the parameter. So it knows that you are supplying integer variables here. So it's going to call your first method. But as soon as you start supplying the string variables here, it starts calling your second getDay method, which accepts a string parameter. So let's put a nice comment on top of our second getDay method. And here we'll say this method accepts a string parameter. I hope you were able to get everything that I said here, and you were able to relate your access modifiers knowledge and your method knowledge in this video. Now explore these things on your own, create multiple getDay methods, explore polymorphism, explore access modifiers, and see how these different modifiers or parameters or polymorphism behaves based on the type of code that you are writing.